called It's Time by Matt Haddock. So here goes. It's time to give up all that holds us back. Don't forget it, but put it away in a nice little stack. It's time to give up the self-hate that never allows us to appreciate our worth. It's time to give up the doubt that keeps us from going out and pursuing our dreams. I know how it appears, but if we could tear the seams of this quilt of negative things that suffocates our peers, then we could truly make a change. Rearrange and be less estranged. Let us stand with one another, link arms, stand tall, never yield. Bear no shield while they bear arms. No longer listen to their beck and call. Not until it's fair for all. Not until we are a nation where everyone can stand tall. The expression all for one and one for all simply makes me bawl, because we are not united. We separate those who are uninvited from those who are welcome at the government's ball. But when the clock strikes 12, they'll delve into extinction. Their weakness exposed by what should have been an obvious distinction. They are no noble steed, but rather a pompous mouse, forced to beg and plead for a seat at the house. But we listen to their cries, and we take pity, unable to realize that we gave them the key to our city, to our state, to our nation. We've no detection that their cries and faculation made up what we were calling an election. We put them in their place, too blind to see that they lied straight to our face. It's time to give up our pride and quit claiming that we tried, as our needs get pushed aside so yet another politician can have the time to cheat on his bride. It's time to give up our shame and stake our claim. Scream one name, our own, and accept the blame. Accept it so we can move on. Time slips into the future with such velocity, there's no viscosity between us and the present. So we miss all the time that we've been sent, because we are stuck in the past, wasting time reviewing memories that we don't even want to last. Then yesterday becomes today, and today becomes tomorrow, as we continue to live on this time that we borrow, this time that should be ours that we borrow from this entity, this barbaric plight that devours our identity. How much time have we spent fulfilling the wishes of our government? How much cash have we been charged with each tax they extract with the lash? They claim that we must share if we care. But this exchange is far from fair. How could this be a fair exchange when you catch the stare of one of its byproducts, forced to beg for change, living on the street, walking around with the remnants of their feet that show the struggle created from resistance, that show they never gave up as they were drugged to the edge of the fiscal cliff. Pushed over the edge, their fingers are broken because they were stomped on when they tried to grasp the ledge. We share their antagonists, so it's only a matter of time. We're next on the list of victims for this heinous crime. Stop listening to the people you don't even know. All you are fed are lies, and now you're hypnotized and you can't break free. Don't you see that you've never been free? Freedom is something we all claim to have, but it's really something that we crave. As we're each forced to dig our own grave, stop listening to these people who tear up and get sappy, claiming money is everything, but when you have it, you're still not happy. It's a reinforcing loop of buyers and sellers, of bookworms and brokers who are constantly yelling about what to force on us next, stealing every dime the government was gracious enough to leave behind. We can't forget what's been done, but we must move on. Break free from these chains, overcome our pains, and experience freedom. It's time to turn wounds into scars, forever a reminder of the time they suppressed us without using bars. It's time to stand and fight. It's time to reunite for the sake of everyone's God-given right. We need our freedom now, and this is the only way I know how. It's time to give up all that holds us back. Don't forget it, but put it away in a nice little stack. It's time to give up the self-hate that never allows us to appreciate our worth. It's time to give up the doubt that keeps us from going out and pursuing our dreams. I know how this appears, but if we could just tear at the seams of this quilt of negative things that suffocates our peers, then we could truly make a change. Rearrange and be less estranged. Let us stand with one another, link arms, stand tall, and never yield. Bear no shield while they bear arms. No longer listen to their beck and call. Not until it's fair for all. Not until we're a nation where everyone can stand tall. DP! DP!